Welcome to part 2. I hope you enjoyed part 1. Now, removal of earwax. Now, I'm going to tell you, I have done a little bit of that with peroxide, and that is really good if you get water in your ear. But you take a little vinegar and alcohol and let it dissolve the wax, and actually this stuff is good. It really works. Don't overdo it. Now, if you know someone or someone had like any kind of situation with dust mites or maybe bed bugs or something like that, now I've never myself been in this situation, but I've known of people and certain family members that had this problem, and they tried it and it really worked. And you have to make sure you spread around the edges of your bed and stuff like that, and make sure you have a rag to like kind of go around it after you spread to wipe it down. If alcohol can remove permanent marker residue, this stuff is bad. Now I'm gonna tell you, I've never tried it before, but I'm quite sure that if I do try this hack and it don't work, I will come back and let you guys know. But you never know, it may really work. You know, you can't knock it until you try it. And you know, they said if it's on a white t-shirt, bed sheets, a permanent marker, it get it right off. So what? Who knows, it may really work. I haven't never tried this one, but if someone do, let me know in the comments. Home eyeglass cleaner. Now, my granddad used to do this. This is very true. He said because it don't leave any scuff marks or any like smear marks. So he used to do it with a little alcohol, and he used to do it with a little vinegar and like a few drops of water. And actually, I used to be like, okay, so why is Daddy doing that? But it really worked, y'all. So a lot of this stuff, it really does work. Just make sure that you don't kind of overpower each one of the ingredients or solutions that you're using, because it will kind of take away the point of using the rubbing alcohol, because it will turn out into something else, a smudge fest. Now, I had like 5 dogs when I used to stay in Michigan. I didn't even know I liked the dogs, okay? But when one of my dogs, one time I remember, I was like, oh my God, something just bit me. And then somebody was like, your dog probably got ticks. And I remember I had poured the whole thing of alcohol on him. It was green alcohol. And my dog was like, make all this noise. It was so funny. And not in a way of like harming him or anything, but it was so funny. But then I was watching him like, is he gonna keep itching? And he was not itching like that. Then when I took him to the vet, the vet had told me that was a good idea, because all I had to do was use the shampoo and stuff like that. Now, I have known a few people that have had lice before, and it is miserable, especially with kids. But I've never thought to use this, or I've never even heard of no one doing this before. But they say put a rubbing alcohol on there for at least 30 minutes. And then after the initial treatment, let the comb drip out the alcohol and comb through. I've never tried it. If anyone tried, please let me know and tell me how it worked, if anything like that happened. Now, for the granite cleaner for the floor. Now, I have heard of vinegar and peroxide, you guys, believe it or not, but I've never heard of alcohol. So I definitely will look into that and tell you the outcome of that. That's very good to know. Now, fruit flies, this is very true. You can get rid of that. The only thing is, and you can get rid of those also with a little bit of vinegar. Also, vinegar is like the tool next to rubbing alcohol. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do a series on vinegar. Vinegar is everything. Now, mostly the fruit flies, they are annoying, but the great thing about that is that you don't have to deal with them mostly when it's humid or it's hot or in the summertime. But definitely use that. Now, to stretch out the shoe, I've never ever heard of this before, so I can't even really too much speak on this, but I am very intrigued to know that this can happen. They say it will help loosen up if you have a tight heel, especially when women know that. or a tight gym shoe or something, never know. Fingerprints. Now this is very true. I remember one time I didn't have no cleaning solution, and vinegar is the go-to thing, and I had a little alcohol, and I said I'm gonna put it on here, and I couldn't believe it. It disappeared. So yes, when people think about bleach and all of that, no, this stuff, they got to use this in the forensic files, I'm telling you. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys try some of the stuff and let me know.